the worst thing that can happen to your children and that can cause great enmity, jealousy, envy, and hatred for one another is comparing them. Comparing your children to your neighbor's children, to themselves, comparing your children to their classmates, comparing your children to themselves can cause great enmity among them. And if parents don't curtail this activity by comparing their children to themselves, they will be comparing their children to themselves is like a bomb in future that will explode something that is not good. Yes, if your child is not doing well, help them to do well, not by comparing them with their peers, not by comparing them with your brother. You know, guardians and parents normally use these erroneous words. Are you not seeing your colleagues? Can't you behave like your brother? Can't you behave like your sister? Can't you do well like our neighbor's child? Are you not seeing our neighbor's child? All those things are bad. Never you compare your child with anyone. Never you compare your child with the siblings. Don't do it. It is natural in every human being. There are times in your life that you are down. Okay, I could imagine that people go to the extent of comparing toddlers that don't know anything, children that are still very tender that don't know anything, and you compare. So you cannot walk, you can't walk. Look at this, all the children that they gave birth the same time, they have all walked and you have not walked. Comparing, forgetting that sometimes they are hormonal imbalance that those children are trying to fight. Instead of you to help them through, you are comparing them. If you continue to compare your children, you destroy them psychologically. You make them not to function well the way they are supposed to. Everybody come out with his own gift differently. A child might not be doing well academically does not mean he will not do well in life. A child might not be doing well academically does not mean that child will not progress, does not mean that child will not be rich in future. Then why, if you have this understanding, why compare them? Everybody has his own time and everybody has where he or she is good. For example, your child is a player. Because your child is not playing well like the other kids, you start comparing your child. Your child might not be good in playing football or basketball, but your child might be good in other things. When a child or when the human person have low self-esteem, it affects the person psychologically.